Hello teachers, and thank you so much for joining this live streamed community event on the Teaching English Facebook page, brought to you by the British Council. Today, we're going to be talking about phones, mobile phones, and teachers' phones to be specific. And because this is going to take quite a bit of discussion, we brought in the whole team today. I'd like to introduce you. Let's go clockwise. So my name is Marcus James. I'm the community manager at Teaching English, and next to me on my right is Naomi.
Hi, I'm the newest member of the team, so finding my feet. It's great to meet you all today.
Fantastic. And a familiar face below Naomi.
Hi! Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to our first live stream of the year. Is it?
Oh, is it?
Is it? Yeah. I think it might be.
Wow. Okay. I should know. Anyway, thank you, Karen. And next to Karen, below me.
Hi, this is Riam. My third live stream, actually.
Excellent. Well, welcome back. So teachers watching, we're going to be talking about mobile phones today and how to get the best out of our mobile devices for managing our workload, for helping us plan our lessons. Today is also a special day because we're doing some training. New team members, Naomi and Wham, are here to find out what goes on behind the scenes. So they're going to be jumping in and out of the discussion as we go along. So Naomi and Wham, first of all, I'd like to ask you to go to our Facebook page and find the live stream video and go into Live Producer. I'll take you off camera for the time being.
See you later.
Okay, just me and you like the good old days.
Oh, look at that. There we are.
So, Karen, we're talking about mobile phones. Now,
we are.
To an
I just
extent,
want to say hi to Sadia, who's just said Happy New Year.
Oh.
Yes, Sabrina.
Happy New Year. I should have said that as well.
It's okay.
How do you use your mobile in your sort of day-to-day management of your teaching, your workload, your routine?
Well, when I was on holiday recently, it made me think a lot about my phone because I realized how incredibly reliant I am on it. So I use it to tell the time, just from a basic point of view. I use it to tell me 5 minutes before the lesson ends. It rings. I put an alarm to remind me. I make notes as I have ideas, because before we were talking about teacher brains never switched off. So I'm often like making a little note about something. I have all of my calendar events in there. I have my Google Drive link so I can refer to stuff, and of course, looking stuff up. What about you?
Right.
That's just even the tip of the iceberg, I think.
Okay. Right. So all of the above that you mentioned,
and
plus and more. And I tend to take a lot of photographs. Photographs of, for example, the course book, the workbook, the teacher's book for the next lesson or the next few lessons to, instead of carrying the whole lot home, which is quite heavy, take a photo of the next few pages so that you can review those. And if you're synchronized like I am, if you take a photo with your phone, you can access it on any device. So my laptop, for example, so I can see it a lot clearer.
Yeah, so my photos go to my Google Photos because I take so many photographs, I run out of space on my phone. I also take little videos and I make reels for our social media page. So I use my phone for that sometimes as well, and it takes up a lot of space. So I try and, do some maintenance every now and again, but it doesn't. I think about it, but I don't often do it.
Yes, well, anyway, teachers, let us know in the comments, how do you use your mobile device? We're going to be looking at some of your comments and contributions in a moment. First of all, I'd like to bring back Wham and Naomi. Okay, women, William and Naomi. Did you manage to find the comments in Live Producer?
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent.
I've got them. Yeah.
All right. So could you give us maybe a shout out to some of those teachers using maybe their first name and the country that they're shouting out from? Who's joining us?
Say hi to Anas and Dragana. We've got Nona there as well. Hello. And I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your names wrong. I really apologize for that in advance. Ali, we have as well. Horia, hi as well there. I'm very sorry. I'm really bad with pronouncing names.
That's okay. Any additional ones there, Wham, you might be able to pronounce?
There's Horia, Wad, TR Nan, Kuldeep, Dragana. She was also here in yesterday's event. Zai and Sajid, Roxana. Hi, everyone.
Oh, excellent. Well, thank you very much.
People from all over coming in. Bosnia and Herzegovina, Georgia, India. Brilliant audience.
Well, we're a global community of teachers. So, Wham, you've obviously seen a couple of these live streams. We're in one now that's being watched by quite a few teachers from around the world.
I usually switch that off.
Wham, what would you like to know about teachers and their phones? Is there anything that's come to your mind you'd like to find out?
Since my phone is always full and struggling, I'd like to find some easy ways, maybe to save space, just to make it more accessible for me, for my personal use, but also for my teaching duties. So sometimes it's hard to find that balance when teachers are using their phones.
Ah, right. So, what would you do, Naomi? I mean, just to save storage space and on your devices.
I mean, I back up a lot of stuff to my Google Drive and then take it off my phone. And actually, I have to admit, I have more than one Google account, so that I have more than one Google Drive as well in the cloud.
So do I.
I'm not sure if that's allowed. I have a personal one and a teaching one, and I do put some overflow from one into the other. I think that's fine. I think having a personal one and a teaching one is perfectly allowed. Keeping your work and personal life separate is a good idea on your Google Drive, I think.
I like that. That is a really, really good top tip. Obviously, it requires you remembering to switch between the accounts, otherwise everything gets backed up in the wrong place. But I do like that, yes, to have your work-related photos and documents in a separate Google account.
Sometimes Google tells you, sometimes I'm saving a document or I've opened a document and they go, "Are you sure you mean this account or the other one?" And I'm like, "Oh yes, thanks very much." And then I switch to the other one.
Okay. So talking about the purposes for using a mobile devices, Karen uses hers as an alarm, as a regular clock, as a notebook, as a camera. I think that was pretty much it. It's a storage, like a library. I got a few comments from teachers. There's one here from Chilela. I use my phone for a dictionary to search for new words and for research on specific topics. I use it to check spelling.
I do. I had to write broccoli the other day on the board, and I had to quickly check whether it was 2 C's, 2 L's, one of each, a combination of each.
Yeah, double letters and spelling always get me as well, Karen.
Always tricky.
Yes, that is right. Dragana takes photos of webinars. Oh, like yesterday's session. I mean, there's a lot of information on those slides, so sometimes it's nice to have easy access to that. But of course, don't forget there are webinar handouts that you can download. And
I think Marcus Huria also said that she screenshots the webinars.
Oh, that's good.
That was an early on comment.
All right, sorry, I missed that.
And what uses Evernote on the phone as a note keeping.
Well, I mean, I think there are so many ways you can keep notes and take notes, aren't there? You can, I mean, for example, you could scribble it on a piece of paper, and if you're worried about losing it, take a photo of it with your phone. So then you kind of got the two types. Some people like to take a voice note.
Some people do. Yeah. Here's one. Can you see this one from Trang James using QR codes?
Oh, just leave that now. Karen, how do you think that would work? Or Wema, Naomi, QR codes?
I used to use these for homeworks just to save paper and not to have to print out anything. So if students have phones or devices that they can use, you just pass the QR code and then they scan it and go to the link, which saves both of you space and time.
That's right. So if you're on a website like, for example, TeachingEnglish website, and you come across a lesson plan or an article, and you would like to make that easy to share, it's very easy to make the QR code. You can do it directly from the browser, can't you?
Yeah, you just type in QR generator. It's for free. Then it gives you, it generates as a picture that can be scanned with your phone.
So let's say I have Teaching English on my laptop or on my phone, and I've got the website. Do I have to go to another browser, or can I do it directly from the same tab? Or do I need to open a new tab and copy and paste the link?
I think there is an app that is a QR generator, but you can also use your browser on laptop. You just copy paste, you type in QR generator, which is free, and then you copy paste the link, and then it generates it as an image. You can email it to yourself or then save it to your device and pass it to the students.
That's good. Also, if you're using a Chrome browser, if you right-click anywhere on your screen, there should be the option there to create a QR code for this page.
You're right. I just did it. Look, it says create QR code for this page. And then where does it go? That's so great. Open in reading mode. Oh, there's a whole bunch of things if you right click. Who knew?
Who knew? I thought you did know.
You knew.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask Naomi now. Naomi, if I take you off camera, could you create an interactive poll for the teachers?
No problem.
Okay. All right. So maybe the same as what we did yesterday, that one. Okay, great. So we'll wait for that question to come up, and we'll continue the discussion with Karen and Wham.
There's a few comments I wanted to look at, Marcus. I can't bring them up, can I?
No, you can't.
No. Okay, never mind.
Say the name and the comment, and I'll find it.
Okay, so Dina is saying this, also checking spelling using her phone. There's a few comments about checking spelling. And then just underneath that, Nassim is saying, my phone is all in one. Me too. And sometimes it worries me a little that, sort of just like everything is there. I catch up on the news, I chat to my friends, I've got apps to do everything.
I know, well, seriously, like when I wake up in the morning, it's my alarm. And then I check my calendar on my phone, or I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, listening to music on my phone. If I have to be in another location, I might watch a webinar episode or listen to a podcast on my phone, plan lessons on my phone, reply to emails on my phone. It's there, entertainment, work, leisure, everything. It's quite scary.
There's Joy saying, I use my phone to teach online. So that's even, like a classroom.
Yes, I think we saw a lot of that come out of the pandemic a couple of years ago. You know, when teachers were working from home, teaching from home. Like many, we don't necessarily have a laptop anymore when our phones can do the job of a full-size computer. So we were starting to experiment with how we could replicate that experience of an online class, but on a mobile phone. It did come with a few challenges, didn't it?
It says very politely.
Okay. What about you, how do you use your phone in your work, teaching, academic life?
It's like my best friend. It's always with me. When I go to lectures, I find it easier just to take pictures. And also for all teaching related things, to edit videos in specific, it's much easier to use the phone. And also listening to podcasts through the phone is also nice in the morning. It wakes me up. Well, also just being in touch with everyone using the social apps, either WhatsApp for work, maybe it's more private apps like Slack or Teams. So lots of apps for different purposes. So that's why I like also to put them in categories. You can do that using your iPhone. I'm not sure how it is on Android.
You can do yeah. I borrowed my husband's phone once, and when we were on holiday, because he's got a better phone than I do, so it lasts longer than mine, and my battery was running out. And he organized all of his apps into like travel, communication, maps, like that. Is that how you do it?
Yes, like for example, education, I have it as just one group, and then I put all the apps related to that in there. Social media, I have it grouped as one, category. You just pull the app, and then it's just easy to create one folder for the apps that share similarities.
Exactly. Yeah, I do the same. Silly. I got sort of finance and social and music and home. Yeah. Lots of different
I might
folders.
Have to do that, because I always am just going like, okay, which page is this on and which page is this on, and scroll up and scroll across and swipe around.
Okay. All right, we're going to switch out Naomi and Wayam now. Wayam, if I could ask you to pop along to the comments and have a quick look at what teachers are saying and reply if there are any to reply to. Okay, let's bring Naomi back. Naomi, now I've just been to our Facebook page. I'm watching the live stream, and we've got a multiple choice question below the video. The question reads, what type of phone do you have? I've got Android, iPhone, other smartphone, or non-smartphone. Is this poll still active?
It is. It's still live. Yeah, people are still adding to it.
Excellent.
Shall I pop the results up?
Yes, I was going to ask that.
Perfect.
If you can.
Yeah, it's actually really interesting. The majority are Android, as we can see now. Hopefully you should be able to see that on the screen.
Okay.
Android 66.
And then,
so does Android means not iPhone, right?
Yes, it's running on the Android operating system. Yeah, the one created by Google, I think.
That's right.
That's what I have.
Yeah, me too.
So,
what are the other percentages? I can't see that on my screen.
Okay, other smartphones, so non-Android or non-iPhone, I think there's 2% have got that, and 3% have a non-smartphone. So
wow, so Android is by far
among teachers.
Among teachers.
Okay. Well, yeah.
What have you got, Marcus?
Yes. Well, I've got Google phone, which is an Android.
An Android too.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, there are lots and lots of fantastic suites of services and cloud platforms, but I think Google is one of those ones that is quite widespread in education systems, and so a lot of teachers are already familiar with the Google products, and likewise the students. So perhaps it's just a choice of convenience that it works well. Great, excellent. So look,
I've just remembered something else I use my phone for. Google Translate.
Yes, and the photo of signs.
And the Google Lens, identifying
Yes.
that's a new thing that I absolutely love. So
yes.
have to confess to perhaps doing a little of my Catalan homework, checking with Google Translate. Don't tell the teacher.
Yes, actually, Naomi, when I was in Thailand, where you are, just last month, I couldn't. Obviously, the alphabet of the Thai language is so different. You can't even try to work out what it might be saying if you don't have any background with the language. But Google Translate, Google Lens, snapshot translated, lifesaver, lifesaver.
Yeah, it's like magic.
Yes.
All right. Okay, I'm going to now swap out Naomi and Wham, and we'll find out what teachers are saying.
Is it still visible on the screen, the questions? Does it need to be or not?
Good point. It is still active for me. Naomi, if you can hear us, are you able to close the poll? Let us know if you need any support, and we'll jump in on that.
There we go. Yes, excellent. She did it.
Good. So yes, teachers, as we explained before, we are doing a bit of a training activity for our new coordinators today, while having a fantastic conversation about mobile phones. Lovely topic. Lots of creative ways that teachers are using their mobiles to help them in their work. Wham, you've just been in the comments. Anything strike you, or anything that you found quite interesting that teachers have been saying?
There's a comment from Afif Musallam. He says, I try to control time I spend on my phone. I hate addiction to tech devices. In class, I use it to make pupils listen to dialogues or songs. I also use it to check the meaning of some new words suggested by my pupils.
Wow. Yeah, that's an interesting point there, that addiction, I know we all probably might say that we're not addicted to our phones, but when we don't have it with us, how do we feel?
I feel very relaxed when it's with me, and I've tried it to just put my phone away for a few days. It can be nerve-wracking, but it's really useful just to clear up your mind and to teach yourself to be present without any device.
We've started a new rule in our household that if the phone comes out during dinner time or in a public place, because you sit there in a cafe, your phone is, everyone has their phones on the table, that if you use your phone for something, to say what it is, like, I'm just going to look up the weather to check outside what we need to take with us, or I'm just going to check the bus time. So then we know that whoever's looking up something on their phone, it's connected to where we are now, rather than, as my husband likes to say, I'm just stepping out of the room and going into another room.
Yeah. I think it really connects to this comment from Ram Kumar, who's from Sri Lanka. I use my mobile phone as a resource provider because with one touch, I'm able to clear all doubts. And I think that is so different from, maybe 2 or 3 decades ago, when your curiosity would build, for example, I wonder why the sky is blue. And you'd be like, thinking about that all day. And it would build, and it would sort of maybe consume you. But now you just quickly look it up, and there's very little curiosity anymore, is there?
True, that's true, actually. Yeah, that's true.
But sometimes it does the opposite, I feel, the opposite reaction, because we have our phone and you can find any information at any time. We just tend to like push it away or not search, because you can do it at any time, kind of. For some people, it might be just like, because it's available, then I don't need to do it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, if I don't need to know it now, I'll look it up when I do need to know it.
Procrastination is a big problem.
Well, would it be procrastination or sort of selective gaining of knowledge? I don't know. So
it's because we have lots of information, and the mind can take so little, like not all this information. So I guess we tend to just push it away, or just not do it.
There's a comment here from Rosendo Rodriguez talking about evaluation. My students can answer partial and final exams with their phones, and when they don't have the possibility to take their laptops. And see, I know in some people's minds that mobile is separate from a laptop. A laptop is more serious, more work, and a phone is more communication and fun. But in a world where we're using the mobile to do the same things as a laptop, then what's wrong with students doing part of their exams on the mobile if they're going to be using them to do their work in the future? What are your thoughts, Karen?
Well, I think we've mentioned this before, that the mobile phone is sometimes more powerful than our laptops. If an old laptop, that is a very powerful piece of technology and can do an awful lot. And so, yes, why not? The phone is with us; it's in our pocket all the time, and so why not sort of utilize that as part of our teaching, as part of our lives, as part of our, it's sort of integrated already. So don't fight it.
Exactly. As Salam says, technology is amazing and good as far as it is used purposefully.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it will be time consuming and it can distract you from real life and duties.
Marcus, sorry, before you, I wanted to, there's two connected comments that I wanted to talk about. Yep. One is from Radia Badzi, further back, just above Salam's hello from the UAE. I save everything related to my job on my phone, so I'd like it to be more performant. And there's another one from, Nguyen, T2 Huang. I use all of them on Google Drive, hard drives to keep my teaching materials, but I sometimes temporarily put my documents on Telegram because it's saving a place. So it was connected to, that question of how do you sort of manage the device? How do you keep your battery and memory? Like Wayam, you were saying that your phone is often full. Me too. I get that. You're running out of space. And so there's Nguyen saying, okay, I'm using Telegram or using an app to put things onto as a way of storage. I thought that was quite an interesting tip there.
Yes, absolutely. And I did just find it.
Well done.
Yes. Now, speaking of these digital skills, I've got a free online training course for teachers to help their learners improve their key digital skills. Now, Wham, are you able to find a link to sign up for that course and pop it in our interactive prompt? I'll give you a moment and I'll bring Naomi back while you're doing that.
Hi there.
Okay. So it's been a great discussion, Naomi. If you were to summarize our sort of conclusions from the past 30 minutes or so, how would you sum it up?
I think it's about being flexible with our phones and being creative and sometimes thinking outside the box, thinking of something we need to do and then just going out there and seeing if there's an app or something we already have that can help us do that. because our phones can do so much. They're so powerful these days. I mean, compared to my first computer, my phone is ridiculously more powerful. It's crazy. So there's probably something out there, quite probably for free, that can help us solve those little niggles and problems. And just ask your colleagues, ask your friends if they've got any recommendations as well, because there's some great tips come in here, and I think asking our colleagues for tips is always a great idea.
Yes, because we learn sometimes by accident about these features, and it's only when you speak to someone else with a similar device that they can share that with us, and likewise we can share our tips with them.
That might be a good community question to ask teachers. What are your tips for sort of, keeping your phone going?
I like that. Well, that's the teachers now to continue the discussion in the comments. There's a question from Riyadh, actually. I'm not sure if he's asking about physical location. Riyadh asks, where are you guys doing this live? So
what a good question.
Well, I'm not sure if you're talking about the application or the physical location. Let's go with physical location. I'm in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia at the moment. Karen?
I am in Catalonia, Spain, just south of France.
And Naomi?
I'm in the north of Thailand.
And Wayam, where are you?
I am in Cambridge, the UK.
So 4 different countries. When were you able to pop that link in the prompt?
I put it in the chat. I am not sure.
I put it in the chat. That's okay. That's okay.
I've also added it. I added it to the prompt earlier, and I just made it go live, I think.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Hopefully that should work. Teachers, if you are on your mobile device and if you see a little, what is it, like a paperclip symbol? It's a link. Tap on that and it should open up the registration page for that free online course for teachers. It's called Key Digital Skills. If you don't see that, then as Wham said, there's in the live chat as well.
Okay, it should be there now.
You put it in the prompt.
Yep.
Excellent. See, team effort. Excellent. Well, thank you, teachers, for being so patient with us today as we had our training activities going alongside this community discussion. It's been insightful, interesting, lots of key takeaways. What would your key takeaway be, Karen?
My key takeaway is I'm just blown away by the right-click QR code. That to me has just been like, pooh, and all the other cool right-click things that just came up when I did that I'll be playing around with. And also just so fantastic to be with our whole team doing a live and seeing so many teachers from all over the world joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Naomi and Wham, obviously we've had a busy day today, but how do you feel about this live stream and the skills that you learned along the way?
It was really fun. It's great meeting lots of people from all around the world in the comments as well.
Excellent. And Wham, final thoughts?
Oh, it's great, especially that it's the 4 of us and we can explore a bit behind the stage. Also great suggestions in the comments, so it's really wonderful to read all of these comments.
Oh, there's Dragana has already signed up for the course.
Great. I'm sure we'll get a lot out of it. Lots of positive feedback on that course, actually, isn't it?
It is.
Anyway,
it is very good.
In the meantime, teachers, please do continue the conversation in the comments on this video. We will be back with another live stream next week. I'm starting to speak, and I realize I don't know the time exactly, but we have a discussion with our research team looking at the impact of AI on English language teaching. So we'll be announcing that and reminding you of the time on our Facebook page.
2 o'clock UK time on Wednesday, the 24th.
See, Karen is very, very proactive. So she's, I don't need to ask. Look something up. She could tell I wanted her to look that up. Thank you so much, Karen. Do check that out. Lots of details on our Facebook page, of course. And in the meantime, have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.